What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So it's Saturday. I'm parked at this in this like doctor's office parking lot that's closed for the weekends, finishing up these dogs in my fire can. Looks like they're almost ready. I like to get just a tiny bit of burn on there. Man, that looks good. So yeah, it's Saturday. Lunch rush is over. Man, I was thinking about leaving this behind until I get the trailer, but I don't think I can. This is so nice to cook on. It is so cool. Yeah. I just noticed there's a little hummingbird feeder right here. I've got a couple hummingbirds coming and going. Check that out. Just gonna finish up my dishes here. I have chili. I thought about doing chili, but I'm so low on water. It takes a lot to clean the dishes after making chili. It always makes a huge mess. I do have one issue with this fire can, and that is propane storage. I saw this crazy news clip of this 4Runner that blew up from propane. Check this out.
So you can see the debris scattered everywhere. Neighbors say the blast was so powerful, it actually rattled their homes. Here's another view of the aftermath. We're going to show you from News Chopper 4. This was off of Van Nuys Boulevard and Sherman Way. Firefighters tell us a homeless man living in that SUV had propane tanks in the vehicle. They say he lit a cigarette, triggering the explosion. The man was taken to the hospital, amazingly with only minor injuries. No one else was hurt.
So yeah, after seeing that, I got a little nervous about keeping propane inside. That propane tank that I have has that really good case and everything, which is going to prevent it from leaking. But if I light one up before I go to sleep and there happens to be a propane leak that I didn't smell, I don't want the same thing to happen to me. So I've been keeping it in my new in my bag in my new ladder, which I'll show you in a second. But it's too heavy. That ladder is really heavy, and I bought some heavy-duty struts for the back hatch, but they're not strong enough, so that door doesn't stay up, at least in this cold weather. So part of my rebuild is I recessed the fridge down in here, and I added this locking storage box so that I have access to stuff inside, and it's hidden under this blanket, so if there's a smash and grab, I doubt that somebody will look under there. Okay, so this is my normal layout. I keep my water here, and I've got a bungee cord that goes around the handle just in case. This is the ground tarp for my new canvas tent, which I'd really love to move up here. This is my driver's side storage. So that box, and these are 23-0 102 liter boxes, that has the main body to my spring bar tent. And I'd like to move the Wii Boost antenna back here in between, and up there put like a 100-watt panel. I'll probably do that eventually. But if I get rid of the air compressor, if I move this hard mounted under the hood, which is definitely doable, but it's gonna take some tinkering, then I can move that ground sheet up here and get it out of the inside, just to make more space right here. It's just in the way all the time. It's always in the way. So that's this is the setup I got now. That 400-watt panel I had was amazing. It was so cool, but I couldn't put anything else on top with that there. So I got this ladder. This is the Cali raised LED. I mounted my shovel back here, kind of out of sight, out of mind kind of situation, and mounted my my bag. This is a Maxi Track one from Napa. This was like 30 bucks, where the Trasharoo ones are way more expensive. So I've been keeping my propane tank in here just to get it out from the outside, but it takes up the whole space, so I don't have a garbage can, which I really liked being able to use this as just like a straight up garbage can. I am out of here. It's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna head towards an area where I get a lot of great orders and hopefully get some really good ones tonight. After doing this for a while in the same area, you kind of figure out, you know, certain areas that have really nice restaurants that deliver to really nice neighborhoods, and those usually tip the best. So that is where I'm headed. All right, this is so weird. So I came to this parking spot earlier and got an order for Panda Express and Laughing Planet, and to Tualatin, which is way down south on I-5, and it paid really well. It was like $24 or something. So I just got another order for Panda Express and Laughing Planet to go to Wilsonville, which is a couple of exits farther than Tualatin down I-5. So it's almost the same thing. This one pays a couple dollars more. I go a little farther. There is no doing dinner rush in Wilsonville sucks, so I'll have to drive back up here, but it is what it is. It's still 26 bucks. It'll take me less than an hour to pick up these orders, drop them off, and get back up here. And then hopefully I can get some more really good paying orders. So that totally covers my $20 per hour and way more than $1 per mile, so that's pretty good. I got sent this Wolfbox dash cam, and I've been playing around with this thing. I'm pretty darn impressed so far. This thing is pretty rad. I know I did a poll earlier on what kind of videos people wanted to see. They wanted to see daily vlogs. Part of the building out process of this, the way that I'm saving money doing it, is finding things that I want, and part of it's reaching out to companies. The other part is companies just reaching out to me to getting the stuff I need to get this 4Runner build done. It saves me a ton of money, and hopefully it helps people find things that they need for their builds, and helps out the company, and it helps me out obviously pretty tremendously. I'm gonna be winding down the product reviews quite a bit. I've pretty much got this thing built out the way I want. There's a few more things I could really use. I'd love to find some sponsors for some rock sliders and skid plates. That would be sweet. Maybe if I do a review of my Cali raised roof rack and ladder, maybe they'll sponsor me and send me some frame sliders and skid plates. They make good stuff. I love these new construction neighborhoods with this off-street parking. These are so nice for sleeping, man. Because these were built like within the last like year or two. It's not like there's people that have been living here for 30 years that know every single car in the neighborhood. Like, you can just blend in so easily. And you never, because like the parking is so far away, like over here, it's so far away from anyone's house, nobody has any idea like if you belong there or not. All right, got that delivery done. It's so nice to have a break from the rain, man. It's still like really overcast, but there's no rain. Oh, there's an old German Shepherd. I don't want to put that lady on camera, but I love German Shepherds. I grew up with one, and my mom had one for many years. Layla, she was an amazing dog, and so was mine, Bo. Look at all these houses, man. This is so cool. They actually made them almost all unique. There's enough different models that are different enough that it feels like a real neighborhood and not just like a cookie cutter, boring thing. This Mercedes dealership is the best. Before I got the 4Runner, I was looking into getting a like a Sprinter or you know, a Transit or a ProMaster or something. And I went there and looked at a brand new 4x4 Sprinter, which was like $100,000. And the staff there, the person I dealt with, the salesperson, she was so cool and so helpful. If you're in the Portland area and you need any work done on your Mercedes, that is definitely the place to go. Those people were awesome. Look at this bad boy. That's a crazy looking truck. So I took another order that's gonna take me up to the area where I wanna go, and the dollars per mile are really good, and it worked out. So yeah, I think we'll see by the end of the day, but I think taking those really far away, really high paying orders might have worked out, but we'll see. You never know until the end of the day. All right, I've never done this before, but I just took on a third order. I have no idea how this is going to go, but the pay was really well, and I'm still up in the same area. And they pinged me once for this order. I didn't take it because it was pretty good, but I was like, eh. And then they upped the tip, and now the tips, I'm taking it. It's worth a shot. So I'm gonna go pick up my sizzle pie. I've got one order already, and then I'll pick up the third, and then I'm just gonna bang them out, dude. This is gonna be crazy. All right, let's do it. Triple order down. Look at this neighborhood. Look at that house. That is beautiful. Jeez, such a nice little dead-end street down here. They got these giant trees everywhere. This is really nice. I'd love to live in a neighborhood like this. Of course, I don't want to work for it, but I'd love to live here. Look at that 4-car garage. Ooh, look at this one. This market of choice right here has the nicest public bathroom I have ever been in my life. It is so, well, I think I've been in some nice restaurants that had nicer ones, but nicest grocery store bathroom that I've ever been in my life. I'm picking it up in order right now. You know, if I get back around this way again today or another time, I'll definitely show you guys, as long as nobody's in there. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? All right, so I am, is that an earth roamer? It's an earth roamer. No way! I've never seen one in the flesh. Those are awesome and so expensive, man. Those are crazy expensive. Those are like the coolest overland, well, maybe not the coolest, but one of the coolest overland rigs of all time. So I'm at $85 so far, and I have a bunch of tips that haven't come in yet, so I'll bet I'm well over 100 right now. It is 6:56, so I've still got quite a bit of time to go. I think I can do 150, man. We'll see how it goes. Oh, look at this van again. I think it's a synchro. Yeah, it is a synchro with a high top. That's so cool. All right, I'm gonna head back down the street a little bit, get a little closer to where the deliveries are. Cool thing is, when you're not on an order, they like highlight these spots. So I like down this area because there's all kinds of restaurants down there. So I'm gonna hit start navigation and navigate, and it'll send me that direction towards the restaurants. And I'll bet before I even get down there, I get a good order coming in. We'll see how it goes. Look at this. They have this little country store. Wow, look at that old tree. That thing is huge. Little country store out here in this this cool neighborhood that's all like forested in. Well, that order never came. Came over here and parked for a few minutes. I'm grabbing a snack. I've been drinking these Brew Doctor kombuchas. These are made in Tualatin, which is not far away at all. They're amazing. These things, every time I drink one, I feel so good. It's like I think my gut needs it right now. But check out this rock climbing gym. This is the Portland Rock Gym. This entire place is a giant rock gym. I think I might get into rock climbing a little bit, at least get like the basic foundations down. One of my goals is go to the Southwest and explore all these awesome ancient Native American ruins. There's all kinds of cliff dwellings and crazy things you can explore out there. Old cowboy camps from like the real like cowboy days and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff out there, but there's a lot of rocks you have to climb. It wouldn't be bad to know the basics, and it would be kind of fun. So I don't know, maybe I'll sign up for that sometime. Check out this house. For some reason, this reminds me of the Marilyn Manson Dope Show music video. All right, I decided to pull over this park, and I think I found a perfect water fountain to fill up my water jug right there. I'm gonna get parked and go investigate it real quick. The orders are just not coming in tonight, man. It's a bunch of junk, a bunch of $5 for 20 miles. That might be a little extreme, but not good. I'm gonna go check this out real quick. Let's go see if this will actually work. I've got a water filter built into my thing, but it looked like there was like a thing on the side. Oh, it's a dog bowl. It just fills up down there. Nope, this won't work. Bummer. I gotta find like a hose or something. I guess I could just go to a grocery store. It's not expensive to fill a 5-gallon jug. It's only a couple bucks, but I figured if I could do it for free, that would be even better. Something tells me this guy behind me doesn't appreciate the lace fits. Maybe I'll turn it off for him. Check out this setup. That is awesome. So I'm up to 118. And it is 9:21. I'm out in the Raleigh Hills neighborhood, and I've got 3 tips that haven't come in yet. I'm gonna take a break for a couple minutes. I've got some a leftover sandwich from last night that I want to chow down real quick. I've been getting really tired the last couple hours. I've been listening to some Gary Moore, and that's helped a lot. But I need some. I think I need some food in my system. I think that's the missing link. It's cool to see a van and wonder if it's a van dweller or if it's an actual work van. So I ended up with 144.52, which is pretty darn close to 150, but I drove a lot of miles today. Let's see what my miles are at. 124.60, so a little bit over $1 per mile. I guess it's all right. It's a Saturday. So anyway, I think that is the video. I'm in this empty parking lot somewhere. It's what, 10:30? I think I'm gonna finish up editing one of my videos and go find somewhere to sleep. I've got, on my Google Maps, I've got pins just all over the place of all kinds of different places I've found to sleep. So I like mixing up. That one spot I slept last night, it's the second time I've slept there, and it's just been perfect. It's a super, super wide road in front of a really nice apartment complex, and it's really quiet. I actually parked there last night, and there's like a curve, and I parked because it was the only like really like open spot on kind of like the apex of a curve, and I was laying in bed and I was like, man, if somebody comes around that corner like way too hot and they take that corner too wide, I'm like right at the apex, so they're gonna hit me. So I actually got up and moved you know, a few spots down, a little closer to the stop sign at the end of the road where cars were much slower and much less likely to hit me. So anyway, that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.